Conference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play
here we go.
At home. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
I got him! Oh.
And of course, Gary Payton. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and man, was he excited about the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get
coming out. Here's Doncic. He's got a big role for him in the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Down the shot. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
That's usually the best way to attack, especially against ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get a high percentage shot. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does.
Here's Doncic. Pelicans with the rebound. On the way. Shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried about him. Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there.
Thank you, David.
Pop it.
They kick out to Anunoby.
Don't let him get it.
The shot by Marion, no good.
Yeah, slow start. This one going.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes to take the next step.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. It's the second from the line. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition team foul. Maryland shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. The free throw drops for Bryant. Here are the Pelicans with the ball.
Hey, come to me, come
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to Payton. On the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Up top, Adebayo.
You better hit that.
Yo, kick it
To the
out.
middle. Here's Marion. No good again that time.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by out to Bridges. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Payton. Outside, Jones.
Come around. Hit it.
Pass to Payton. New Orleans moving the ball. They get a hand on it. Knicks trailed by 11. Now, Anunoby. Defended by Payton.
Ball coming.
Back to Bridges.
Oh, hit that.
And here's Adebayo outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there. Get there.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Hey, yo, that's for you.
The main piece of that deal sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game now that year, taking his game to another level. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the game.
Here is Bryant after Luka Doncic's bucket.
Kick it out.
From deep.
Press that force, man.
You got it. Come on.
Bryant, no good. Shot by Marion, no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Kick it out.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets home.
The three for Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far. We reached the end of the first quarter. New Orleans on top. They're up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far.
Timeout.
They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. trailed by 5. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become a team. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And McBride gets it to go.
Set it up. Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team on. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year it seems like. Tito Turkoglu is a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league 1 year. Our team made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble.
Timeout,
He's
timeout.
practically a sure thing from in close.
Timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Achua.
Get it!
New York, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by
He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something
Edwards in his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job setting the unselfish play.
There we go. Get it out quick.
The screen. Kobe with the slam off the drive.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is with penetrating inside.
Go pick up your man.
Off target from three-point range. Pelicans leading by 7. Pass to Messi. It's Bryant, high post.
Who's watching here?
Here's Messi. Shoots over Achua. The shot by Messi, no good.
Here we go.
Here's the three. Outside Jones. Pass to Messi. Outside Kobe.
Get it going. Take a ball.
To the paint. Outside pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the inside.
And the next miss again.
Timeout.
And so it's Willie Green here
Start it.
calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pelicans leading by 9.
Set up.
Williamson outside.
And the
Good
foul.
work defensively by Marion.
Doesn't register.
Get going. That's all you.
The most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
This is so easy. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now near Williamson is
And it goes in.
Williamson from downtown. Williamson's got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stuff you're looking for.
Williamson from long range grabs the board.
I see him.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Hey, yo, right here.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And timeout called by the This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Knicks trail by 10. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I called the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating.
The thankful guys, certainly not the news his fans are hoping for.
Yo, send me one.
That's just awful news. You really feel for that. And you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Bridges.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And they'd love to cut this deficit.
Come get it.
Out of here from our Salvan reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career.
You can't play with
I
me.
feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Screen.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for
Set it up.
33-24. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Kobe. They kick it out to Green.
Who's got ball?
Back to Bryant. 4 on the clock. Shoots over
Shot.
Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates
Potential foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul.
Shot, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now.
And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Black. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect. Whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Back to Black. Fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Bryant outside. Fires top of the key. This one for 3. What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
New York foul. New Orleans putting their pivots up to the line in the game.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Thomas. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams are making some changes here.
Fans, get loud.
One shot.
Rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out.
And Kobe no good on that one. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to bring out with his team. New Orleans leading by 7.
Hey, come on. Stand up.
Pass to Looney.
You got it.
Brown feeling it out of it. New Orleans has no luck. A 3 ball. McBride's shot is off. New Orleans with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They can look forward to the arena after this match to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to hold So for the Pelicans, Knicks trails by 7. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rozier. Goes out and lays it nice and easy.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
Right side, Green.
Hey, kick it out.
Pass to Jones.
Hey, yo, right there.
Now Now here's Kobe. 12 points for him. Here's Williamson. Off target at the rim. On the wing, Anunoby. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it just seems like every pass they make,
It's Williamson. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter.
36.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated.
Fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thank you, David. New York trailing. Doncic with it.
Watch the pick.
To tie it up.
Give me that.
Great that time from Peyton.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Bryant. Power move by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there.
His fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's
I got your hair outside.
He wants to deliver in these moments.
Kobe, no good. Here's Anunoby.
Come to me, come
Let's
to
go.
me.
This game is all even. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
You can see their confidence.
You can't guard me.
Reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Bridges outside. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And really, after trailing the entire game, about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now,
There we go. Get it out.
Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Let's go, baby.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Set up.
well, they've shown just outstanding.
For this up-tempo pace.
Hey, yo, right here. Out.
Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot.
Switch.
Bryant gets a wide open look.
Hey, good
Early
rebound.
missed by Kobe. Smart anchor and passes great.
And also good ball movement. Everybody's paying attention and looking to create the best shot.
You got nothing. Right here. You got nothing.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Black. Plays it up and takes it in. Black's got the lead up to 2 now.
How about the grit and determination in the post? Essential qualities to have in a close game.
Shot.
To the inside. And stolen by Anunoby.
Hey,
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter.
I'm up.
Here's Doncic. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Let's hear it for you. Pelican substitution. Number 1.
Outside Bryant. What focus from Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be a big
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Out left to the wing.
Hey, watch it, watch it, watch it. Push it. Go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Back to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over.
Grab that.
Goods on that one.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo outside.
Hey, right here.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. The layup's good off the glass. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Credit them for maintaining even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Dunked by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
New Orleans foul. Zion Williamson. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
OG Anunoby. At the line.
Free throw is good from Anunoby.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.